Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble. I'm your astrologer and your tarot card reader, and I'm here with your readings for the week of February the 11th through February the 18th. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you enjoy these readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you don't find anything, maybe at the end of the week you will, because some people always call me back and contact me and say, oh my God, you were so right. So I hope that you return. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. And I want to thank you for all the likes, shares, comments and new subscriptions. Let me put my flower in this. Can I get the flower in this? It's so pretty. Let's see. Can it get in? My lovely flower. My friend bought this for me. Oh, that's what I'd like to get. There you go. Now, listen, I have a new contest, guys, next week. If you have, this is how you enter this competition. So the most viewed video, I'm sorry for all the noise, I've got my window open because it's a lovely day out here in New York City. It's for the most viewed video, right, with the most shares and the most comments. So, and you must be a subscriber. So if the most viewed video, I will put all the names of the people that commented on that video and shared, and they'll go into a bag. And they will win a full personal reading with me, which is about an hour to an hour and a half, one-on-one. And so that will be drawn in a live feed on Tuesday. Let me see, when did I say I was going to do it? Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unfortunately, you have to be, you have to attend the live stream, excuse me, the live stream in order to win. So if you're not there, then I'll pull another name out of the hat or the bag. Now, I'm also doing a runner-up. So the second most viewed video with the most shares and the most comments, or the second most, all those names will go into a separate bag. And I'll pull those on the live stream, and they will win a parlor reading, which is about 20 to 25 minutes, sometimes half an hour. Okay, so great. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for February the 11th through February the 17th. Happy Chinese New Year. It's just passed, but celebrations are still going on. Now, Aquarius, you were the second most viewed video. Congratulations. Fantastic. I hope that you guys win the competition for next week. Don't forget, the most viewed, most shared, most commented. And not only that, this is for your sun, moon and rising too, so you can check out your moon and rising and comment on those videos too. And all the links to other videos and everything else is down below in the show more section. So anyway, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Oh, already they're flying out like crazy. Okay, darling, Wednesday. Now, of course, I always mention a particular day. If you're new, then you'll know that you won't understand that it's the energy moving up to that day. It's just that the aspects are exact on that day, but you've got the energy moving towards it and the energy moving away from it. So I will mention the particular days, but it's not just on that day. So now Wednesday, Mars conjunct Uranus. Now Uranus is your ruling planet. Your mind is really, really sharp, right? And active. And I'm looking over here because your chart is over here. If you're studying anything, this is a really perfect time to do research for it. So if you're a journalist, or if you're writing a speech, or if you I can't even speak. If you're publicly speaking, it's very good. So your mind has this abundant, tireless energy. It's like you can go on for ages, and it's really amazing for any kind of studying, just or research, as I said before. Now on Thursday, Mars moves into Taurus. Now whenever a sign moves into, whenever a planet, there's too many fell out there. Whenever a planet moves into another sign, the energy shift is immense, and particularly with Mars moving into Taurus. Now, Mars is known as the planet of war, right? But it's also a planet of action. So this is a wonderful time for completing anything that you started while Mars was in Aries. Because Mars is in Aries, it's a cardinal sign, and you just want to start all these projects, and you're kind of overwhelmed with all the stuff that you're doing. Oh, lovely. So with Mars in Taurus, everything kind of slows down, right? The action, it's not as urgent kind of thing. So everything slows down. Mars in Taurus teaches us patience, but it's also tenacity. So it's about completing things, and it's about having the stamina to do so. Now, the emphasis on the security anyway for you, because Taurus is all about security, right? And this is going through your area of home. So, you know, it's about collecting luxury items for your home to make it look beautiful. You'll be concerned with acquiring more wealth, and because that's all about security for Taurus. And as I said before, you can accomplish anything that you started. So it is about, you know, it is about buying beautiful things for your home, making it look gorgeous. Now on Sunday, Venus is in it sextiles Neptune. That's a beautiful relationship. It's a harmonious relationship, right? This is a good day to chill at home, listening to music, you know, looking at art, or you know, this will feed your soul. The music will feed your soul, and you can dream up ways of making more money at the same time. So that's your horoscope, Aquarius. Now let's go to your cards. This is to clarify. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. This is to clarify. There it is. You've got two cards to clarify that. And this is to clarify. Oh! Oh dear. Too many fell out there. Let's do that again. Oh, this is it. Stayed. It didn't go. There you go. Now, the first card out for you is the Fool. This is the start of a new journey, right? This is the beginning of an adventure. The Fool is, you know, he's kind of, it can be a leap of faith. This is about trusting that everything's going to be okay. He'll jump off a cliff and just assume that, you know, the wind will carry him to safety. He has that much faith. And it's kind of almost like a naivete, if you will, because he's not aware almost of the dangers. It's like a toddler going out into the big world. It's like everything's an adventure, and everything you see is just wondrous. This is like, you know, a spiritual awakening, if you will. But listen, sometimes when this card comes in, change is happening at such a fast rate that there's some kind of a little apprehension or fear around it because of the unknown. You're not sure what's going to happen next. You're not sure where this is going to take you. So the fear, look, with this card, the change can be of two energies, right? You can be like, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen next. I'm really freaked out. I don't know what's around the corner. I'm really, fear, you know, apprehension, stress, stress, anxiety. Now, the Fool's energy is like, oh my God, I don't know. This is so exciting. I don't know what's going to happen next. What is going on? This is great. I wonder what's around the corner. This is that. So you're being asked to be excited about these changes, Aquarius. These changes are very good for you. And look, so I'm getting for some of you, this is a change in relationship too. So you may be kind of embarking on a single life, and that kind of scares you somewhat, but it's very, very good. Now look, you see, the reason I say that, clarifying it, you've got the Five of Pentacles. That's the fear. That's being fear of deprivation. That's fear of not having enough love, not having enough money, not having, this is thinking of the fear. This is the fear about the change, the worst case scenario. So when the Fool comes in, you're being asked to look upon this as an exciting adventure. Change the energy around it. And look, next to it, you've got the King of Pentacles. This is opulence. This is luxury items. This is what it was saying. You're going to perhaps fill your home with beautiful luxury items. Maybe you've got a new home, some of you. Maybe you're thinking of moving. But whatever this is the appreciation for beautiful and opulence and luxury. But the King of Pentacles works very hard he works hard for his money, so hard for it, honey. I'm incorrigible, I tell you. I can't help myself. I really can't. I'm so sorry. But he loves, he loves his luxury, but he knows he has to work hard. Now, clarifying this, you've got two cards. You've got the Six of Wands, which is a celebration. This is you being celebrated, right? So you are being celebrated for the hard work that you've done. You are working very hard and you're being noticed for it. Now, this isn't just somebody saying, this is publicly being acknowledged. So this could be somebody writing a wonderful post for you on Facebook. It could be a child, proclaiming his love for you in front of everyone. It can be the Academy Awards. And the award goes to Aquarius. I get so crazy when I do your readings, I swear. It's, you're rubbing off on me, Aquarius. So now right next to it though, right, is Temperance. So don't get carried away with all this, don't let your ego get carried away with all these accolades, feeling that you're all that in a bag of chips or a bag of crisps, as we say in England. Bag of chips over here in America. So Temperance, the motto for this card is everything in moderation. And you know what? When Taurus comes in, it is about collecting wonderful things, beautiful things. So you have to kind of, hold back a bit on that. Now, the next card is the Wheel of Fortune. Ta-da! You've had a very difficult time, right? When the Wheel of Fortune comes in, it's saying you've been through a rough time and it's coming all the way down to the bottom and it's moving up in your direction. So this is a very auspicious card. It is a beautiful card to come in. This is, everything is going to go in your way, darling. Don't be afraid of any fear. Don't be in fear of any change. Embrace all the change that comes in for you because it's always for the best. Sometimes it doesn't feel so at the time. It's, we go through stress but really let it go. And look, clarifying it, I said let it go. Clarifying it is the Four of Pentacles. He's holding on to something. He's like this, holding on. Look, this energy holding on blocks you, right? It's like It's like holding on to resentment against somebody. It's blocking you. You know, I'm sure you've heard that a million times. When you have a resentment towards someone, it's like taking poison and waiting for them to die, right? If you're holding on to money and scared to spend it because you don't believe that it's going to be replenished, what you're doing, money is energy, and what you're doing is you're blocking it. So money should freely go from you, to you, and away from you. It's an exchange, right? Money's it's made up, really, right? We have this paper that we give to somebody, and it's supposed to be value. You know, listen, it's energy. Give to receive. Receive and give. So something you're hanging on to. Now, this could be, for some of you, a relationship that you're hanging on to and you need to let go because it's blocking you. It can be money you're hanging on to. It can be a job. It can be a house. It can be a way of living or a way of being. Whatever it is for you, you have to ask yourself. The thing is let it go. If you could see the future, you'd drop it like a hot potato. You'd be like, what am I hanging on to this crap for? You know, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's at the end, so it's okay. Listen, Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like it, share it, and comment, darling, because you could win the reading next week. There are 2 opportunities to win. There's the winning video, and then there's the running up video, the runners up video. So there's two readings that you can win. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah! And I'll see you next week.